Namaste and welcome everyone. Akasha here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Oracle of the Week. So we are going to dive in and we have a very different situation than normal. If you come for the Oracle of the Week, you know that we use my Prosperity Magic Oracle deck. And I guess I'm sharing, but this makes no sense. So let me try this again. Okay, share. It says I'm sharing. Am I sharing? I don't look like I'm sharing. Okay. So we're really multidimensional, aren't we? So what was really cool is this week with the Queen's Empowerment series that's coming through on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you check it out. We had Guinevere and Mary Magdalene and then Eve. And so because we had Eve this week, I do have a card in the deck that is Eve inspired, let's call it. And so she, of course, popped up the other day and said, "Hi, what about me?" And so that is who our guide is. So we actually know going in, which is a little unusual. However, this is a fresh new message. So thank you for joining me, Nana Kasha here. And I hope that you will join me in all the good fun that's happening, raising your consciousness, bringing the sacred feminine back into your life. Please make sure to come over to nanakasha.com and to subscribe so we can let you know all the goodies that are happening. And we are over half full. So we really, if you're interested in coming on this unbelievably amazing full moon, high moon, lunar eclipse retreat with me and Maria Wheatley, incredible. If you don't know her, check out the shows that I have on YouTube. And we also have, prior to that, you can come to both, is the Ancient Queen's Pilgrimage. So all the shows that you want to be watching right now, Eve and Guinevere and Mary and coming soon Morgana, are part of really the voice coming through for this Ancient Queens. And what does this mean? It means this is our re-empowerment. This is reconnecting to our voice, reconnecting to our love, our heart, our truth, our purpose, and all of that. So listen to those shows because they're really quite amazing. And then we have the Oracle card magic. And don't forget to come over, sign up for that, get the deck. And also, this is my YouTube channel. And I hope you'll come over there. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll share and see more of the goodies we have over there. So, the next one coming up in our Queens series is Misunderstood to Majestic. And this is the beautiful Morgana from Avalon, the ancient priestess, Arthur's sister. She's going to have a healing transmission right from the heart of Avalon, which is where we're going to be in September. This is the Mary Magdalene one. Make sure you watch it. You'll probably see it right here where you are. Guinevere rises. And now we just had Eve unveiled. From shame to sovereignty, the forgotten queen returns. And so this is now our oracle. And I will show you what aspect of Eve as an empowered sacred feminine archetype is coming forward now. So this is number 25 in our beautiful oracle deck. And she is the golden goddess of freedom and fresh, eternal optimism. Okay, that means that this is the reborn Eve. This is that aspect of the apple, the golden apple, having the gift of life, the life force, the kundalini, the sun, rays, and energies inside of it. And you get to shed all of the blame and the shame and everything Eve talked about, right, in the show. How this is an archetype, how it's been really embedded within us, how it's time to not live it, how she chose not to live it. And having lived the idea of being the blame, the shame, the bad, the unworthy, all of those things gave her wisdom and power. So make sure that you watch that because together these two are just blowing what we, not just what we knew about Eve, because that's really, yes, these are coming forward as priestesses, as wise women, as medicine women, as reborn women, as women who are fully aware of their embodiment or their connection to a particular person, Mary Magdalene, and yet they know that they're an infinite soul that's lived many other lives too. So it isn't about I am Mary Magdalene. It was about the archetype was this, and now here's what we're doing with how the story was changed, how the story was misinterpreted, how it was used to control and manipulate the sacred feminine power to create. So we are in that process now. So let's go ahead and see what our beautiful, fresh goddess of freedom. So I don't know about you, but there's many things that happened in my life that were super painful. I was a people pleaser. I chased everything. I felt I needed to strive and be better than everyone to be good enough, but that I was never going to be good enough. So I had a lot of big successes in my life, and I had a lot of big crashes. And each time there was a deconstruction of my life or my belief system, I now see it as spirit going, good, you got that shed. Good, you got that shed. Good, you got that shed. And not to sit around and say, oh, I'm a failure. Oh, why didn't that happen? Or why don't I have money anymore? Or, this or that. So the gift is in the moment, and you can be this fresh. And I felt like I had lost my innocence, and this is about that. Reclaiming innocence without having to forget everything. This is remembering who you are and being divine in a body and renewing and living your own new timeline, not living the timeline of others. See how powerful that is, how different that is from the ideas that we've had about this. So go ahead. I want you to just take a moment and I want you to breathe into this world. These cards are called Sacred Feminine Mysteries, and they're called that because they are they are entire worlds. This is you could call her a goddess, a wise woman, a sacred feminine energy, a flow, a consciousness, a particular state, a particular medicine, one facet or one aspect of the sacred feminine or the divine mother or Eve or whatever. This is a multidimensional real reality full of codes from the sun, from the golden sunlight that can come in and completely renew you. And is the apple that has the five-pointed star, Venus, the sacred feminine, the elements, the pentacle, the true goddess wisdom embodied completely, no shame, no blame, no fear, no hiding, no worrying about being outcast, no worrying about being burned at the stake, no worried about whatever. Okay, this is what we're moving into. So the life force that's available, that is coiled within you, this is the golden age. This is when you remember that you have the Midas touch, you have the golden touch. That fountain of youth is always bubbling up from within you. It is not something you go seek outside of you. So when we saw the patriarchal eras of chasing gold, chasing power, chasing land, taking over people, chasing the fountain of youth, that was all misinterpreted because everything is inside of you. Okay, so one of the things that Eve promised to reveal to us today were forbidden fruits. And so I want to just quietly enter her world right now and allow ourselves to relax into this energy. What was so surprising to this when we were working with her last year, and I would call and channel and then explain to Chris, and then he would channel and bring in the image, and we would go back and forth, was the image that I used here came through at the same time, but it's a very different woman, isn't it? This is an older woman. This is still young and vital, but she's standing in her power. She's understanding she's the light. She's been through the stuff, but she still sees the fruit. She's holding it. She's claimed her power. She's looking down and within into what's in her hands, not out seeking. Okay, these are very different energies, but that does not make this one innocent and stupid. This is the reborn. When you have the Midas touch, it means you go to 0 point, but you don't go to 0 point and go, oh, I don't remember anything. No, you rise to be the wise woman embodied in the sacred divine fountain of youth. You are eternal, and it's the truth. We're constantly dying and being renewed. Our body, yes, it's going to look one way or the other way. We're going to go through certain things. We may take it with us. We may learn to ascend this body. And we may need another one. I don't know. Don't be worried about it. You've had many lives. All right. And you are holding what this is to show you you are looking directly into the light. You are creating the world. You and this brand new baby, little serpent Kundalini baby. This is your reborn inner self. And what are the forbidden fruits in your life? What do you feel like you were forbidden to do, have, ask for? What do you feel like you forbade yourself? Maybe you came with certain programs that said, don't ask for what you want, don't expect to get what you want. Maybe it's more like accessing the sacred powers, the magic powers, the sacred feminine healing powers that we were all in some life or another killed for, etc. So these reveal sacred knowledge. So forbidden fruits, dark caves, fears, vows, things you don't want to deal with, they all have your power. They all have the doorway through to the new beginnings. Okay, to the new beginnings. All right, good. So let's go ahead and just, you guys tune in. I'm going to tune into her. Yes, I understand that. Okay. So she wants me to read something from the book. I've got to look it up here. But I will begin with just letting her speak. Ooh la la, I think I have. Oh, beautiful. Okay. No, oh, no. I think this is it. There she is. Okay, perfect. So, the golden goddess of freedom embodies the essence of renewal, optimism, and boundless creativity. Because think about when you're fresh and you're new, you're full of ideas, you're full of energy, you're full of your creativity, you're thinking at a higher level, you've spiraled up to a new place. So she teaches you that you do not need to be young in years to experience the flow of life force, but rather to embrace the eternal fountain of youth within. Her teachings reveal the true prosperity begins with trust in yourself, in the universe, and in the divine flow of creation. You will always hold it in your hand. You hold it in your hand. The eternal moment is showing it. It's in your hand. You are abundant. The golden goddess is the embodiment of the original Eve, pure, innocent, and trusting in the abundance of the universe. She asks you to reconnect to your divine origins, where the golden touch was always yours. The energy of trust, joy, and gratitude allows you to manifest freely without fear or doubt. And as you align with her wisdom, your life becomes a golden age, overflowing with the abundance you deserve. Okay, so you have to get rid of the weight of the fear and keep cleansing that out so that you can be reborn, you can be refreshed, you can be renewed. That means you hold only the promise, the idea of the wish fulfilled. My students would understand that, right? Um, Let me see. Ah, all right, good. So let's take a moment, take a deep breath in, breathe in all this gold, and feel within your hands or your heart, within your eye, there is this gold apple. And this golden goddess, she's glowing with solar energy, with divine light, with the golden spiritual sunlight, and it's pouring to you and through you. You can feel it in your skin. You feel and you receive. You say, thank you, thank you, thank you for this message. Thank you for whatever it is that's optimal for me. I receive it now. I enjoy it now. I trust it now. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. And now, declare this in your heart. You can say it out loud if you would like. I am the golden goddess embracing eternal youth, optimism, and creativity. I walk in trust, knowing the universe provides all that I need Feel it in your hands, feel it in your heart, feel it beneath your feet. I embrace my golden touch and create a life of prosperity, abundance, and joy. I manifest a golden age in my life. I now reclaim my golden touch, my golden origins, and my golden life force. The fountain of youth within me is now awake and alive, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In Lakech, Alakin, I am another you, you are another me. May this circle be open, yet unbroken. And the peace and the beauty of this incredible message go with us. I hope to see you at one of my retreats, in one of our classes. And please remember that you can right now have access to this incredible oracle deck, because within a very short amount of time, it's going to be in our hands. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I will see you next week, where, yes, again, our card has pre-chosen herself. It is going to be Morgana. We're going to have a show earlier in the week, and then on Friday, Morgana is going to come in. But here's the funny thing. If you have the oracle deck already, she's not in it. We did make a card for her. And I have a lot of them that didn't get into this deck that we are speaking to as we're creating new decks, new gatherings of sacred women, sacred feminine wisdom. And we have one of Celtic or Avalon goddesses and fae that are gathering and may be a part of a wheel where one aspect are Mayan, and then Celtic, and then Greek, and then Egyptian, which are the lineages that I have most of my connection to. So I will see you soon. Have a beautiful and blessed day, everybody. Namaste.